Thank you so much for joining us this evening. This is our way to say thank you for investing in the Junior League of Charlotte. This has been a tough year for nonprofits and for us no less. And the fact that you all have committed your dollars, your time, your resources to be able to help us advance our mission of promoting volunteerism, developing women, and impacting the community means the world to us. We have a short program that we want to go through just to show you what we've been doing this year for the last 95 years. So I'm going to turn it over to Jamie, who's our Executive Vice President, to walk us through that.
Thanks, Charlita. First, thank you all for showing up. We appreciate you being here. We appreciate you being donors to the Junior League of Charlotte. Like Charlita just said, I'm going to tell you what our mission is. The Junior League of Charlotte is an organization of women committed to promoting volunteerism, developing the potential of women, and improving the community through the effective action and leadership of trained volunteers. So hold on tight. I'm going to throw some numbers at you guys and tell you what we've been doing. So far this year, we have volunteered 2,192 hours through 98 events, and we have helped 18,417 people. Remember, we're in a pandemic. All right, guys. So let me tell you what these events have been and what our volunteers have been doing. In the fall, we committed to 95 consecutive hours of service and did service projects for 95 straight hours. Through the year, we've done a virtual story time through Charlotte Speech and Hearing, so that parents can call up those videos at any time for their children. Kids in the Kitchen has been teaching virtually kids how to make healthy snacks. We've been stuffing backpacks for Second Harvest Food Bank so that we've got kids going home with food for the weekend. We've provided headphones and wireless hotspots so those children are able to attend school virtually. We packed 200 Thanksgiving dinners for families and friends of Reed Park Academy. And we've been getting supplies in the hands of educators through Classroom Central. So that's where we've been promoting our volunteerism. As far as training our volunteers, so far this year we've had 241 attendees attend any of our training and development programs. Some of those have been, we had a training on community and civic mindedness, where we actually had Chief Justice Sherry Beasley speak with us. That was awesome. We've conducted a confidence and leadership training, and we've had a training on the Black history through the Junior League of Charlotte. In addition to that, we're still training our volunteers. We've got 30 women currently enrolled in our Leadership Development Institute program. We've got 13 women that are currently in our Get On Board program. That's training to be on a nonprofit board when they get done with the program. And we currently have 30 women enrolled in our mentor program here at the Junior League of Charlotte. So pandemic or not, we've been busy. Our building closed for some time, but we did not shut down. So that's what your dollars have been doing. We're so appreciative. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here tonight.
Thank you, Jamie. And hopefully y'all know that we have really focused on making our mission possible. And I'm just so proud of our members, our volunteers who have really just led the way in doing all of those things and more that Jamie highlighted. And so as you think about why you're here today, this is our 95th anniversary of having service and impact to the Charlotte community. And one of the things that we pride ourselves on in the Junior League is really making sustainable, long-lasting impact in the community. And so as a native Charlottean, it's always been nice to see like the Double Oaks Rec Center or the Family Resource Center at the Children's Hospital and exhibits at the Discovery Place, promising pages, knowing that we've had our members in our organization really start those things that have impacted women and children. In fact, I often say, show me something that has to do with women and children in this city that the Junior League didn't start or one of our members. And no one has been able to show me an example yet. And so we looked at, if you can believe it, we have we had some additional dollars that we could give out to community partners. And in partnership with our Junior League Legacy Foundation, which is a foundation that is the giving arm of the Junior League of Charlotte, we were able to look back at our 95 years of service and impact and say, what organizations could we gift in honor of our 95th? Instead of having, a gala that's self-serving, what can we do for our community? And so we started to take a look at the organizations where we really have felt that either our members have started or have made a significant impact with girls and women. And in addition to that, we had an additional lens that we looked on it with through our diversity and inclusion and thought about the communities that we serve and all of the training that we've had this year around philanthropic giving and the need to make sure that we're also supporting Black-led and Black benefiting organizations in this particular time. So we are honored to gift over $31,000 tonight to 5 nonprofits. So I would love to call you up. We would love to present you with a gift as well. If you want to say a few words, you don't have to, but if you want to highlight your organization and mission, we would be honored to do that. So our first organization will be Right Moves for Youth. And we have Sabrina Gilchrist here tonight, who is our executive director.
There, go.
On behalf of Right Moves for Youth, I just want to thank everyone, the Junior League, for your support. Right Moves for Youth has been around since 1989. We have served over 35,000 young people in Charlotte, Mecklenburg. We could not do this work without the kindness and generosity of folks like you. Our services are provided to young people who are coming from socially and economically distressed neighborhoods and schools who can't afford the services that we provide. So we're able to serve them because of you. So thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
You can. We'll exchange it for the real thing.
The next organization we'll call up is Promising Pages, founded by our own Junior League member, Christina Cruz, but Executive Director, Eric Laws. Did you want to say a few words?
Absolutely. Promising Pages, for those of you who don't know, is an organization that collects new and donated books and shares them with children living in the Charlotte area book desert, those with few, if any, books at home. And as someone who grew up here in Charlotte in a family full of educators, my brother and I were able to take for granted that we had books at home and were able to read early and read every day for pleasure. But not all of our peers had that advantage, and as much as Charlotte has grown in my lifetime, the population of the city of Charlotte is about 5 times what it was when I was born. And as much as the city has grown, sometimes it's a challenge for kids to get the resources that they need. So our mission is to eradicate that book desert by providing home libraries to kids in the hardest hit areas. We have a goal of providing a home library of 25 books to the hardest hit households in the book desert by 2025. So 25 by 25, remember that. We've got to almost double our annual numbers of books shared in order to make that happen. We are so grateful to the Junior League for all the support over the years, to Christina for getting us off the ground 10 years ago, and for all of your volunteer and financial support this year. So thank you very much.
And then we did not actually have a partnership in the last 95 years with the CMS Foundation, but you all know that a lot of the work that we do is with CMS schools through other organizations. So we are honored to give $9,500 to the CMS Foundation, and we have Board Chair Courtney Rainey here to accept that check.
Thank you so much. I am here. Oh, well, let me smile. We appreciate your enthusiasm. Thank you. Yes, Sonia Gann is the executive director of the CMS Foundation and sends her apologies for not being able to join this evening, but she has put together some words that I want to share. If I could just take a minute here. She's very eloquent in the way that she would be here talking tonight. She's with children actually and graduation related festivities, so excited for her. But I do want to share a little bit about the CMS Foundation and the specific priority that this check is going to that aligns very much to the criteria that were laid out. So the CMS Foundation is the nonprofit fundraising partner for the Charlotte-Mecklenburg schools. Our goal is to improve the students' experience within CMS. CMS Foundation staff work with CMS leaders to determine the programs and initiatives not currently funded by government dollars that could benefit from support and move the school district forward in a strategic way. And then our board, like me, made up of community members and the CMS superintendent, determine the fundraising priorities for the CMS Foundation. The Junior League 95th anniversary gift will be used to support the CMS Teaching Residency, which is one of the Foundation's fundraising priorities. Many of you may be aware that there's a national shortage of teachers, and North Carolina and Mecklenburg County are not immune to the crisis. Each year, CMS must hire 1,300 teachers, but can no longer depend on university graduates as their only pipeline of talent, because fewer college students are choosing education-related majors. In fact, in the UNC system since 2010, the number of undergraduates pursuing these majors is down 43%. The CMS Teaching Residency is an accelerated, affordable pathway for passionate professionals to become licensed classroom teachers in CMS. It is a state-approved educator preparation program operated by CMS. The focus is on developing effective teachers to support the areas of highest need in our school system, as well as recruiting a more diverse group of teachers. Through a year of rigorous training, personalized support, and hands-on experience teaching in the CMS classrooms, residents build new skills while completing requirements for North Carolina teaching licensure. The residency has already brought more than 260 teachers to CMS, and the fourth group of residents will begin their training this summer. There are tuition costs for this program, just as if they were taking classes at university, and the CMS Foundation is fundraising to help support tuition costs and fees associated with the required testing for first-year teachers. Our scholarships are targeted for residents who help the program meet its diversity goals, as well as the recruitment of secondary science and math teachers, another major gap. I hope you will join me in agreeing that we want to help remove barriers for these community members that are bringing their skills from other industries into the classroom and working to become licensed teachers. We thank you for your support of this program and the CMS Foundation.
And we have two additional gifts that we will be giving out today. One for Empowerment, which is an organization focused on mentorship for girls and women. They will be receiving $3,400, as well as the Girl Scouts at the Hornets Nest Council will also be receiving $3,400. So today, because of the dollars, the investment that the Junior League has made in our Legacy Foundation, which I would be remiss if I did not introduce our foundation president, Kelly Ann, who really helped us get the approvals and the money to be able to give out today. We will have been giving out over $31,000, so thank you all. Okay, so with that being said, we also have our donors here that help with our 95th anniversary giving campaign. So we had, just like we had 95 hours of service that Jamie highlighted, we had 95 hours of giving. And through that effort led by Kaylee, who was our annual fund chair, we were able to raise over $30,000. And some of those ladies that really helped get that over the line are here tonight. So I'm going to turn it over to Kaylee to say a few words and to present, for the first time, our 95th anniversary sign.
Hi everyone, I'm Kaylee Dustmore. As Charlene said, I was the annual fund chair this year. I want to thank you all for being here and for donating to the Junior League. Through the 95 hours of giving, we had 195 individuals donate, so it's kind of perfect that it ended at 95. It's not planned. And then we also wanted to say thank you to the 7 donors who donated our community leader level and the 13 donors who donated our 95th society level. Those names are on the plaque behind Whitney. We had at the community leader level, we had Diane Paisley, Tony Freeman, Elizabeth Kovac, Dawn Lyle, Charlita Hatch, Arena Kirk, Kelly Laughlin, Trisha McGee, Lynn and Jude McAdams, Alicia Morris Rudd, Kate Stewart, Jessica Walker, Whitney Wilson Works, and Brittany Wright. Your support this year has meant so much to us and allowed us to continue our mission during these tough times. Thank you.
So don't stop now, y'all. So this is this year, but we hope that you will continue to invest in our mission and in the Junior League as we lead to 100, right? We are looking to make a significant impact over the next 4 years now, as we get to 100 and really think about the impact that the Junior League has made in developing women and impacting the Charlotte community. So please stay abreast of our communications, what we have going on, and opportunities to partner further or to donate time or dollars. Connect us with partnerships, sponsorships, whatever you know that can really help us to amplify our message. As you decide to stay tonight, you can linger. We know this is probably some people's first event in a while. We have plenty of wine, champagne, and water. Please don't be shy. If you haven't eaten, just take a meal with you. We have something on the way out. Thank you again for being here. We appreciate all of you. Have a wonderful